Hey y'all. Hey y'all, hey. Go ahead and hit the like button for me. Go ahead if you in here and double tap the screen. Double tap the screen, double tap the screen. Um, all right. Hey y'all. Let me so y'all, let's talk. First of all, happy Wednesday? Today Wednesday? Today is definitely Wednesday. But um happy Wednesday. Um so today is day 24. Y'all, we are almost done. We are almost done with this September live challenge. So, we are about to talk. Hey, Miss Riss. Um, I mean, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm here. Somebody ain't. So, but y'all, so last night after I got off of live, I was just like, my cousin had said something to me on the phone the other day when I was talking to her, my cousin Tierra. She was just like, it sounds like the roaches are trying to throw you off your track. And I didn't realize what she said. Like, I heard her, but it didn't resonate until last night when I started thinking. And I'm just like, y'all, when I tell y'all the devil be trying to come, let me tell y'all, the devil don't just use people. He don't just use places. He use things, and it could be something so small as a roach or roaches. Um so I I was just like, y'all, last year I prayed and I asked God to give me a place that I can call my own. I asked God to remove me from a toxic environment. I was not specific. I didn't tell God, like, hey, God, can you make sure the hot water and cold water run all the time? Can you make sure there is no bugs? Can you make sure? I didn't ask God for none of that. So it's just like, I feel like for me to just up and leave, it would be me not being appreciative of what God blessed me with. Even though the conditions of being here are very much so trying. Like, y'all know these apartments been trying me since I moved in. They've been trying me since I moved in. And I think I get so just irritated because it's like most of my life I done been uncomfortable. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Cause baby, when I get in my house, y'all know that song. It's a song that I feel like really resonate with my life, and it's this one part. It's this one part. I'ma play the song. I'ma play the song. Hold on. I'm gonna play the song for y'all. I'm gonna let y'all hear. Hold on, cause I gotta fast forward it to this one part. So y'all, hold on. Hold on. I'm about to play this song. I'm about to play this song, and I'm about to play this one part of this song that I really feel like resonate. Like, hold on. Okay, so y'all, this this one part of this song I feel like resonates with my life so well. And y'all, every time, literally, every time I hear this song, when I tell y'all I cry something real ugly, I cry something ugly. Now, even though a lot of times they play this song at funerals, but okay, let me just play the song for y'all. Hold on, let me make sure it's on the right part. Okay, y'all. This is the song. Listen. How I made it over. Thank you, Lord. Our trials. Oh, yeah. Gonna put on my robe. I'm gonna put on my robe. Now, I can't let that play all the way through. But that one little part, I'm gonna put on my robe and tell my story. Y'all know that's normally a funeral song. Well, I don't feel like it's a funeral song, but a lot of people play it. Y'all still with me? A lot of people play it at funerals. But it's just like, and it's a part when she say, at the end, I'm gonna put on my robe and tell my story soon as I get home. Y'all, that be the part that just like, yes, yes, yes. So it's like, are y'all good? Can y'all hear Miss Briss? I don't know. I don't know if it's yo where you from. I don't know. Child, what's today? You hear me? Is it lagging? Child, this between this internet and these roaches, everything can about go. Um, but yeah, y'all. I just so this is the thing to y'all. I just wish my daddy was here so I could call him and go cry and just. I don't want to be an adult no more. This shit ain't for me. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. But yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I feel like the roaches are a distraction. And y'all, listen, I had to be real with myself, right? The older I get, the more I just try to take into consideration like every decision that I make. Because, you know, even though it's just me, I still have to be cautious of the decisions that I make because, like, I just analyzed it like this. Like, okay, so Key, let's say you leave. Let's say you leave, let's say you move out, you go stay at the hotel. This hotel is $80 a night. 80 times 70 is 560. That's $560 a week. Then you have to check in and out every day. So it's like when I was staying there last year, every time 11 o'clock came, I had to check out, and then I would have to leave. I would have to come back at 2 o'clock, check in, you know. And so I don't know. I'm just trying not to fumble this blessing. Like, this is what I pray for. This is what I ask God for. And if it's one thing I know, and it's two things for certain, when God bless you with something and you mishandle it, when it's your time to get blessed again, guess what? You're going to have to work harder. Because now you got to really prove to God that, like, Okay, God, like, yeah, you blessed me the first time and I fumbled the first blessing, but this time I'm ready. And y'all, I'm just not in the business of making nothing harder on myself. Like, I don't know. It's like, this is how I know I have a changed mind frame, because before I would just get up and leave. Like, I wouldn't care. Like, I would just get up and leave. But baby, I'm getting older. I don't have the body that I used to have. Like, I don't, baby, in the 20s, I could rip and run the streets. Now I run one errand, and I feel like because of that, now my body is the way it is. Because in my 20s, y'all, what are y'all saying? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Why y'all keep asking me if I'm gone? Is this thing, is it not? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Oh, it was a black screen. I don't know. Um, but yeah. Um, so yeah. I do definitely need to start looking for somewhere else to live, because I feel like it's my due diligence to stay here till the end of the year. But um I'm definitely gonna be praying, because baby, at this point, every step, I mean, I always pray and ask God to order my steps, because literally, I don't, every decision that I decide to make at the free will of me, I always fail, or it turn around and bite me in the behind. It's just never, it don't ever play out right. So I just, you know, even as an adult, this goes to show you, even as an adult, you know, even when it's just you still have to make decisions in your best interest. You can't just up and leave, and like I said, you definitely can't be mishandling blessings from God, period. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. And honestly, had I known that this was gonna become an issue, like I said, y'all, let's just keep it very clear. I've been dealing with bugs since I've moved in here. It was just like a bug here, a bug there. It was like they were very scattered out. But it ain't never been this bad. So, I just wish I knew then what I knew now, because then I would have been preparing to move when I moved in. Like, I would have stayed here my 12 months, but then I could have been preparing at the same time. But I do know that they do have month to month here. The only thing is that with the month to month, I have to pay full price for rent. Like, no, I'm not on Section 8. I'm not on housing. I'm not on none of that. But because of the type of apartment this is, complex this is, the rent is already like kind of discounted. Like, I don't listen. The girl is not on Section 8. Okay, and trust me, if I was, there would be no shame in my game. Because I know I'm using it for the right reasons. But it's just the type of apartment complex this is. So if I decide to move from being in a lease to month, I think it's like $800 and something I have to pay a month instead of the $620. So when my lease is up, that's honestly what I may do until I find something, because then that way I'm not connected to a lease. And if I decide I just want to get up and go for the next month, I can do that. But I think it's very immature of me to move knowing I don't have nowhere to go. You know, like, I've been down that road. I've been there, done that too many times in my life. And yeah, baby, we can't keep making the same stupid decisions. Like, that's stupid to just get up and move knowing you don't have nowhere, knowing you don't have a second option. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna put myself through that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna definitely move with the expectation of, oh, I got family, they'll look out for me. Oh, I got this, they'll look out for me. Like, my family is very close knit, and not to say that they would ever leave me hanging, because they wouldn't do that. But it's just like, I'm not gonna make the situation uncomfortable for me or, you know, other people. Like, you know. You said, what is management doing about the problem? The extermination, and that's it. Exterminating the people's apartments, and that's it. Hey, Jeffrey. Happy Wednesday to you too. Exterminating the people's apartments. And that's it. I mean, because you can't make people clean up. Like, you can't make people clean up their house. So, you know, it's just a very unfortunate situation for me, because I got placed in between two nasty neighbors. Like, I thought it was just Bob that was nasty. Did I tell y'all that? Did I tell y'all? Baby, I done been on YouTube so much this week. I don't know what I done told y'all and what I haven't told y'all. But it's not just Bob that's nasty. It's this neighbor right here too. The lady said when she went in to do extermination, it's both of them. Both of them are nasty. Like, I'm just like, now how the heck this happened for me? How the heck I get put into a situation where I'm in between two nasty neighbors? Nas crawling on the wall, y'all. The roach couldn't get in the coffee cup, so Nas crawling on the wall. And I just ain't got it because I'm on live with y'all. Since people always want to talk about roaches, baby, I ought to do a roach short and go viral. Let me turn this what I'm trying to say. Let me turn this chaotic situation into a coin. Shoot. For real. Let me turn this chaotic situation into a coin. But yeah, y'all. And I'm sure y'all can tell. I'm probably sure I look dehydrated, y'all. This stress is causing me. I done been drinking water all week. I think that's why I felt so sick yesterday. I felt like a water balloon because this stress is like, I can't let it get me that way. You said, where do I see them the most? Really in the kitchen. In the kitchen, Well, now since the people didn't exterminated over here, I don't know, like I said, it's one right here. They ain't never really been in this area of my bed for real. But um kitchen, um I don't really, I rarely, okay, so when I had my plug-ins in the restroom, like I remember one day I had a Febreze plug-in in the restroom. I turned the light on and I seen like 4 roaches around the plug-in. And so I was like, oh, heck no. So I took the plug-in out of the restroom and literally I saw all of those roaches crawl through the socket. Like I'm really starting to think they're in the walls for real. Like I was told they like moisture. Well, baby, they need to go hump off on each other. Cause when you hump off one roach, it should be like humans, you know. When you hump, you get moisture. They need to go hump on each other since they like moisture. But don't be up in here. Don't be up in here trying to get your moisture. No. So I don't know, y'all. I guess I'm finna go to the store and just get Hey Cece. She said what? Hey Keith, can the landlord tell them to clean the apartment? If they don't, they will get evicted. No, you can't make nobody clean up. No, that's not an option. If it was like a house, like their own personal house, and like when you rent rooms to people, like in a house, then yeah, you can tell them, you know, you can put it in the lease. But apartments, no, you can't make nobody keep their apartment clean. Nope. You cannot make nobody keep their apartment clean. Y'all, I don't be playing. When I eat something, I be examining it all around to make sure. Cause baby, let me tell you something. I think, ooh, y'all, let me not even say that. Ooh, shit. Wow, I just had that thought. Ugh. Okay. Y'all, I just had a thought. My God, my God. Yeah. But yeah, no, you can't make nobody keep their area clean. And listen, Ms. Riz, everything is sealed and in the refrigerator, and it should be studied how fast I open and close that refrigerator. Baby, when I go in that refrigerator, I go in with a purpose. Let me hurry up, cause, oh man. I'm just finna go buy a whole bunch of roach traps. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna go buy a whole lot of roach traps. And I'm gonna have to let my mama cook my food and I just heat it up. I hope so too. I'm gonna find a place. I'm gonna find a place. I'm gonna find a place. It's already worked out. We just waiting for these months to fly by. I just need to go look. I just need to go apply. That's it. I just need to go apply. All I know is the devil better take his hand up off my neck, because the devil really ain't been playing fair. Baby, the devil ain't been playing fair since 2023. Let's start there. Let's start there. It's just this year I've gotten closer to God, so I'm a lot more peaceful during situations. I still get frustrated, but it ain't like, y'all, last year when this happened to me and I was living in the hotel, baby, I was so chaotic. It was a different reaction. It was all of that. Hey, Jazzy. Get some peppermint oil. I know they don't like lavender. It's a lot of stuff. Baby, I'm finna have roach traps everywhere. That's what we finna do. Everywhere you turn around, it's gonna be a roach trap. Everywhere you turn around, it's gonna be a roach trap. And see, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna be strategic with it, right? Because that may actually get me out of my lease. If I let them roach traps, if I get them roach traps and they fill up and they fill up and they get full, see, that's evidence. Because see, that's not, I gotta look it up. I gotta look up the laws in Texas as far as roaches and living with roaches, but I don't think that's that's like livable situations. Like, that's not, I don't know, I'm trying to, my words ain't coming out right. I'm probably sounding dang near retarded. But yeah. So, I don't know. We just gonna, I'm definitely gonna try every method possible, y'all. I am. Like, y'all just seen Jacoby come spray. He just sprayed this stuff. And then I am gonna set some foggers off in here, like the bug foggers or whatever. I'ma do that. Y'all, I'm just terrified about the I'm gonna let her come on and exterminate in here, because I don't want the apartment saying, well, we tried to do our method and you declined it. So I'm do everything possible. Y'all, I don't want to talk about it no more, because it's a lot. Like, mentally dealing with this, it's a lot. It's a lot on your mental. So anyway, it's Wednesday. We done talking about that. I don't want to talk about it no more. What y'all doing? What y'all eat today? What y'all got planned for the weekend? We finna shift the energy, shift the conversation, shift the energy, because the more and more I talk about this, all it's doing is like just me talking about it, speaking it is going to my mental. It ain't, I don't want to talk about it no more. What y'all doing? Leftovers and chilling? What kind of leftovers? Oh, yo, your air fried chicken. Actually, you know what? I did my 30 minutes. I did my 30 minutes. I actually need to get off of here. Because, baby, I got work to do. I got some phone calls I need to make. I need to get active. Okay? So, and I also need to get rid of this roach right here crawling on my wall that think he finna stay in here. He just don't know. Y'all should see me. I have a specific shoe that I use. Baby, I be ready. Okay? But yeah, I got stuff I need to do. So, as much as I would love to sit here and chat with y'all, I have showed up. Following the bug. Following the bug. But yeah, I have showed up. I have done my 30 minutes. And yeah, I need to go handle some stuff. So yeah, I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace. Remember, stay on your path. Okay? That's it. That's all. All right. Peace.